air signs with regards to adore. It's either not the perfect opportunity, somebody continually goes in reverse as opposed to transforming, they just let history rehash itself, not learning their illustrations, or somebody isn't keen on making any significant changes. This individual is egotistical because they are out of control and believe that everything revolves around them. They are unwilling to act ethically. Until they change their disposition, nothing will get to the next level. They adore you and are convinced that you can make them happy, but they are not yet ready to mature. They're trapped in a ceaseless cycle, and until they need better for themselves it won't get better. They're equitable, carelessly dating, not indeed even certain who they need to focus on. They don't have plans when it comes to their one life. They're lost and they would rather not grow up, so they're looking for lady to deal with them. In the event that you can give them energy, time, cash, what's more, sex, they'll remain around, yet assuming you center around yourself they probably won't move toward you. They will simply keep managing others. Not changing your convictions, attitude, or gaining from your errors is keeping you in this endless cycle with players, playboys. You need to mend and zero in on yourself. That is the main way a heartfelt association will turn out for you. Center around what you really want to mend and in reality set forth the energy to transform it. It will begin to slowly come together for you. Carry on with your life and have a great time. You're as yet youthful and love will come. However, try not to zero in such a great amount on adoration. It will work out easily. Have a good time. In the event that you can't change that individual, absolutely get another somebody who match energy, period. You'll meet someone is way out of control. Let them go. They don't plan to approach you and don't even know what they're doing or what they're going to do next. Center around mending and absolution. You can excuse, yet you don't need to disregard. You need to zero in on focusing on yourself. Love is just going to hurt you on the grounds that you're zeroed in more on cherishing somebody than adoring yourself. This moment isn't the most ideal opportunity to get sincerely elaborate. These men are confounded, obnoxiously oppressive, and sluggish as Yet, you in all actuality do have somebody who likes you, a Gemini or water sign. You can feel that this individual likes you. That is the way you'll know who this particular individual is. A Taurus is huge. Earth signs with regards to adore. You need to chip away at understanding your feelings so you can impart them in a better house. You and this individual some developing to do. You need to figure out how to appropriately address one another. You might feel like a circumstance with somebody is irredeemable. You don't accept you can recuperate things with this individual. They might have dismissed you and presently you've pursued your choice. You've stirred something in somebody they didn't anticipate wanting to meet you would transform themselves in a significant way, and they feel like they've passed judgment on you without getting to be aware you. This individual needs just to be close to you. This individual can't handle the distances. This can be physical, or close to home distances, yet they try not to accept this affection is over. They continue contemplating the previous longing for you. Yet, you might be zeroing in on establishing your energy, making yourself a need. You invested such a lot of energy, individuals satisfying for individuals that you regard yourself. You know your value and you're not making do with disregard or the absolute minimum any longer. You understand what you can bring to the table. You need somebody who matches that energy. Learn the most effective method to give love so you can get love in a better house. So you may need to mend past stuff, let it go, pardon and push ahead. You'll have somebody from your past needing you back. They are going to need to go slowly and truly get to realize you better. They made a decision about you before they can perceive how special you really were. Stand out. You are working on communicating with your inner child that you didn't use to feel heard, which has affected your emotional well-being. You are also learning to listen to your inner thoughts and pay attention to the signs. The universe is attempting to get your consideration. They're expressing tune up. You are genuinely immaculate. You and this individual is genuinely being exceptionally negligible. You both have significant trust issues and have been zeroing in additional on material matters than communicating what's been irritating the both of you. Assuming you need this association with resolve, you need to sustain it, yet you and this individual likewise need to cherish yourself prior to getting together in light of the fact that unhealed individuals can't be in a relationship. You're being childish. You both feel the same way, but you don't want to say anything. Give each other space, stay calm, and concentrate on healing. In divine timing, you and this individual will come back together in light of the fact that this is most certainly your eternity individual, could likewise be a companion, or relative and so forth. This on the off chance that you all both don't have the slightest care about why you also centered around one another. Well, you're zeroing in on yourself actually feeling a method of some sort, yet they're watching you fanatically. Indeed, this individual needs you back. They feel like they need you back. A superscripto. You were exceptionally mending to them. They're crushed. Try not to let this turn into a botched open door. Convey your feelings better. You both truly love and care about one another. Don't let this go. Consolation is required. Fire signs. I'm seeing intellectually you're befuddled. You don't have the foggiest idea what to expect with regards to cherish or individuals. You have individuals who appreciate you or are keen on attaching with you. However, at that point they wind up changing around. You simply need to begin a family sometime. That is all you've wanted. However, you at any point could say whether this will occur for you. I'm seeing on a psychological level you're befuddled and you're stuck. You might have managed somebody who has a pulverize on you or respects you, yet you couldn't say whether this is fascination or as a matter of fact fascination. Somebody is creating affections for you. They really accept you, balance them out, and they need to deal with setting things straight with you since they feel like you both have potential. They simply don't understand how you feel. You don't know how to take what they've said because it seems like they resent you but didn't explain why. This person could have judged you or blamed you without getting to know you. They could have said something that hurt you or really made you feel blocked emotionally. You felt like everything was working out in a good way and afterward they just left, quit connecting. Furthermore, quit making a move. They need to figure out how to have a superior demeanor and quit faulting others for their activities and own dependent upon them and handle the responsibility. It was not you, it was basically this individual not thinking previously. They expressed something to you. They like you a great deal, however they're terrified. Furthermore, they don't have the foggiest idea how to be defenseless and follow up on their sentiments. They're only not prepared for you. They left since they got terrified, not on the grounds that they couldn't have cared less about you. They believe this should work out, yet they need to recuperate and figure out how to pardon and become mindful of the job they play prior to being in a relationship. A great deal of holes should be filled before a responsibility can occur. You don't see this approaching, yet somebody will contact you in an attempt to make things right with you by being coquettish or energetic. Somebody needs to chip away at being more legitimate, decent, and understanding. They need to show more appreciation. Somebody might need to settle down and begin a family with you. Their loved ones will likewise like you, or they consider you to be family. Someone is hiding the fact that their baby's father is a liar who will not step up because he is not ready for this responsibility. You probably shouldn't trust it yet. For some of you, you're in an harmful relationship and you're sacrosanct to leave since you would rather not manage the aggravation, yet you can't continue to permit this individual to hurt you. Spiritually, verbally, mentally, and for a select few, physically. It stops now. You need to acquire the solidarity to leave. This individual is heartless. It doesn't really matter to them how they treat you. They couldn't handle their displeasure or desire. Somebody is approached to desirous and they lash out over the tiniest things. They need to chip away at themselves before they can be with you, on the grounds that not having control is terrible for a man. That is a risky man. In the event that they left, let them simply know they in all actuality do think often about you. They just need to deal with themselves first. It simply appears to be simpler to fault you. They realize this association has potential and it will end up working, yet they try not to need to see it or really trust it, so they run. They need to be in charge of you so awful and on the grounds that they can't. It truly sets off the resentment in them. They need to comprehend you can't be controlled. They're oppressive now and again. When it comes to love, water signs need to be able to accept that nothing stays the same. You or the individual you are managing is scared of progress. They're ready to remain still than really take that possibility and experience passionate feelings for. Rather, they need to manage others, which is becoming exhausting. However, they're simply shuffling with being alone, seeing someone managing numerous individuals. They haven't taken action yet. They're caught in this bad mentality and they don't accept they can at any point opportunity, yet they simply haven't attempted to. They feel like they are protecting you, but they don't want to let you go. They can't step up and be the individual you maintain that they should be, on the grounds that they don't major areas of strength for feel enough, trained, organized. They would prefer to be separated from everyone else. They may not indeed, even inspirational enough about themselves. They might act foolishly, however that is not who they truly are. They're reluctant to uncover the weak side of them. They want to let you go is everything they can manage, on the grounds that they're not prepared to be seeing someone they don't have their life together. They don't want to hurt you because they don't know where to go. On the off chance that they let you know one thing, it's completely false. They're not letting you know the genuine justification for why they can't be with you, since they don't maintain that you should pass judgment them. So letting you go is better for everybody, except they actually need to be around you. They don't maintain that things should be over totally, however they can't be the individual you maintain that they should be, except if they step up to the plate and change their life, and taking a great deal of healing is going. They're keeping away from you since they don't feel great or complete inside themselves. They haven't achieved a lot of throughout everyday life and they're battling evil presences. This individual might have delivered you, yet they've been in their mind each since, on the grounds that they don't know how you feel. They are apprehensive and overthinking, and they know they care about. They can't tell you this or see